Hello, 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 hello. Oh, where are we? Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to everybody joining. So I'm just taking some pearls out that I've got in my sand. Hello, 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 hello. How is everybody? Oh no. Every time that happens, without fail. Where are we? Hello, hello, hello. Did we have a good weekend? Thank you, Linda. So you might be able to see we do have new themes starting. The new themed game hasn't made it on the website yet, but that will be on the website by Friday, ready to purchase for Friday's live. Just ran out of time completely to get it on the website for today. Hello, 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 hello. Oh, Sherilyn, I'm glad you're happy. Hello, hello, hello. There we go. Right. Almost finished faffing. Okay. I think that's everything. So, the status on the other oysters. I was about to say that actually. So the other oysters, so 4 pearl oysters, new rainbow, expand the rainbow, and normals will be here within the next couple of weeks. I don't want to put a date on it because again, I say a date and then it changes, doesn't it? So within the next couple of weeks, we should have all oysters back in stock, which I am very, very excited about. So sorry, it's come out of nowhere. I wasn't yawning, and as soon as I started talking, it's all sort of come on. 25 pearl oysters are currently out of stock, but they will also be here in that time frame as well. So very, very excited that we're going to have all oysters back available again. So as soon as I have the exact, obviously, delivery date, I'll let you guys know. But for now, just know that they are coming, they are on their way, and yeah, it's perfect. Sue, bless you. Thank you for donations with your shells there. Shells, oh my god! It started already, oh my gosh. Sue, thank you for the donations with your stars. That's very, very kind of you. Oh my gosh. Right, it's fine. Oh no, it's going to be one of those days. Deary me. Right, let me... There we go. Which one? The 6th one, the double snake pendant cone, which had green eyes. Yes, so that's one of the new items that should be going on the website, Heather. Yes, very exciting. Jenny, can I let you know if you received an email on the 31st of August? Oh, you should have had a reply by now. Last one was on Friday but didn't get a reply. I was wondering if it arrived your side or something's going wrong. You sent it to info@pearlswithbrecken.com. I'll tell you what, my lovely, if you email it again now for me, what I can do is I can tell you if it's reached me while on the live. So let me know once it's sent, then I'll let you know if it's here, and then obviously once it's here, you should get that reply there. Okay, so for today, we have a normal live. So like I said, there isn't a game today, but there will be a new one launched for on Friday. This week, hopefully lots of the new stock and back in stock will be going on the website. So as soon as I get that started, it will be available to supporters first, and then it will roll out to everybody else afterwards. However, everybody will be able to see what's going on the website because it will go in the coming soon section. Heather, bless you. Thank you for the stars as well. I'm just going to have a sip of my drink. Okay. All right, hopefully that will help. So, shall we dive in? So today, so far, we do actually have a shorter order list today. So if anybody would like to order, there's definitely space available for today, and it won't be too long of a wait either. So those of you who have ordered, everybody has been popped on the order list so far. And like I say, if you would like to order, I'll do an updated order list as we go. So, up first today is Julie Wazick. Julie, are you here? Does it look blurry? We do have like little shimmering, shining bits. So as they catch the light, they'll also make it go like a little bit sparkly. Julie, hello, hello, hello. Julie, for today, my lovely, you have got 3 openings altogether. Would you like to have oysters or egg pops or a mix of each? Oh, bless you. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to everybody joining. There will be one on Friday, Pamela, yes. Can you have a mix, please, and donate the shells? Of course you can. So 1 mystery, 1 egg pop, and which one would you like the extra one to be? So you've got 3 openings altogether. 1 egg pop, 1 mystery. Which extra one would you like? What do you think? Another mystery. Okie dokie. So you'd like to donate your shells. Are there certain colours that you're hoping for at all? Excuse me. So we're going to start with the egg pop, and then we'll do the openings afterwards. So, oh, that is a little bit blurry. Are we going to get that to focus? There we go. So, egg pop for your first one. You have got 3 pearls in there. Now let's go through the colours for you. Your first one is a apple green. Now he is slightly two-tonal because he's got this lighter and darker flash there, as you can see. Hoping for Cadbury purple. Okay. Your second one is a icy blue. And then your third pearl here is a chocolatey silver. More silver in this one than chocolate, but he does have that hint of chocolate to him. So two-tonal apple green, icy blue, and a chocolatey silver. If we move straight into your oysters, oyster number 1. You've got a double pop there. Excuse me, and in here, there's your mother of pearl. You can definitely see that there's no pearls on that side. And if we have a squidge in here, I can see the pearl right to the side there. Let me have a squidge. And there's no more in that one. He is a two-tonal. Excuse me, there we go. He's a two-tonal, almost like a spotty gunmetal grey. So he's a base dark gunmetal grey. He's got these lighter white, sort of light silvery spots to him. I don't know if you can see, they're sort of very small and all over the pearl there. He is gorgeous, but dark with lighter spots to him. And then moving on to your last oyster, which again is your mystery oyster. You've got a light pop there. Again, there's a little bit of flesh on that side, but we can definitely see there's no pearls there. And I can see a peeper right to the side there. If I squidge him out, we've got a coral. And there's no more in that one. Okay, so I know you said you was hoping for a Cadbury purple. So of course, if you're not happy with these colours, we can swap them for you for colours of your choice, my lovely. So if we go through them again, you've got a two-tonal apple green, an icy blue, a chocolatey silver, spotty gunmetal grey, and a coral. Now, if you're happy with these, I'll need to know which ones you'd like where. If you're not happy, we can swap them for you for colours of your choice. So your apple green is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, not an 8. He's an 8.5. Icy blue is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, he's a 7. And the chocolate silver is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, he's a 6.5. Your coral is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, he's a 7.5. And the spotty gunmetal grey is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, not an 8. He is an 8.5. Thank you, Pam. Oh, dear me. Sorry about that. Neil, hello. I hope you're feeling better, my lovely. Bless you. Oh, bless you, Neil. Well, I hope that you feel better soon. Oh, I've been singing that all day, Chloe. I've been singing We Don't Talk About Bruno all day. For some reason, I got it in my head this morning, and all day I've found myself humming it. All day, and I've had to travel today as well, so like randomly, like in my appointment, I've just been humming like, oh, sorry. It's been crazy. Can we have the spotty one on the anklet and the coral on the charm, donate the yellow, and have O-rings on the rest? Okay, so let me just, where's my pen? Write this down. Spotty on the anklet. So gunmetal spotty on the anklet. Can we have coral on the which charm, my lovely? So you do have 2 charms, so I'll need to know which charm you'd like which colour on. And when you say O-rings, do you mean hoop rings or jump rings. Coral on the dragon. Okie dokie. And then which colour would you like on the other one? Jump rings, not a problem. Which, oh, is it possible to swap the grey for a purple red? Yes, so it would have to be, I'll show you a, if I grab a red, I don't think I've got a purple red, but I can sort of show you an in-between, and then you can have a look to see which one you prefer, if that's okay. And if I sort of try and have a look for something in between, possibly something like that. Okay, what do you think to these ones? So if I take away, excuse me, your silver, and we've got the red, grape purple and Cadbury purple, which one would you prefer? Or of course, if none of them, then that's absolutely fine. So let me know which way you'd like to sway towards, and I can get a different sort of different shade in that colour if you prefer to. They are lovely shades, aren't they, all of them? Grape purple looks amazing. Could you have that on the butterfly? Of course you can. I'll pop those in my swap pot for now, as I'll pop the other pots away. So grape butterfly. Oh gosh. We're going to have the grape purple on the butterfly, and then these two on jump rings, or excuse me, is it these two on the jump rings that you would like? Just confirm for me. Yes, okie dokie. So let me bring you back up here, and I'll pop these in here, and then I'll pop that on here for you. So the invoice for the jump rings will get sent across for you tomorrow. So I'm just writing it down. Get sent across for you tomorrow to the email address that's on the order form. Okay, so she wanted to donate the yellow. We don't have a yellow. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to quickly go through, Julie, to make sure I've understood everything. So we've got the coral on the dragon, the purple on the butterfly, the spotty one on the anklet, and then the 2 loose ones on jump rings. Is that all correct? Is that all correct, my lovely? So there's a new theme approaching, as we can sort of start to see the starts of. The new game will be here on Friday. It may be on the website before Friday, but it will be ready to play on Friday's live. I have, thank you, Carrie. I hope you have as well. Is it, Claire? You'd like to donate the apple green? Oh, of course you can. I'm sorry I missed it. Of course you can. That's very, very kind of you, Julie. Let me just take this out of here so I can donate that one to the next person that's here on the order list. That's not a problem at all. And then, so still we've got the same colours on the jewellery for you, and the invoice will still get sent across for you tomorrow for the icy blue on a jump ring. I hope you're happy with that, my lovely. Thank you for the donations of your shells as well, and that's safe up there for you. There we go. You're very, very welcome, Julie. Yep, new stock should be going on the website this week as well. It's a busy week this week, but hopefully we're getting the new stock on there. We're getting them back in stock items on there, and the game will be starting on Friday. We've got the new theme base up and ready. So yeah, we are a very busy week, and lots of you are hopefully getting dispatched emails. We are on time, within our time limit with emails as well, so you should get a reply Monday to Friday within 48 hours. So yeah, it's a good week, busy week. I like having busy weeks. Right, up next today is Belinda Guff. Jade, of course I can. Leona, hello. Thank you for watching, my lovely. Now, Belinda, if Belinda's not here, I have been asked to open this without her, and then she'll watch it back and let me know what she'd like to do. So I will just wait to see if she is here, and if not, we'll go ahead and do the opening without her. And then of course, Belinda, when you watch this back, you can let me know what's what. So we do have 1 oyster and 2 egg pops. And the donated pearl then will go to Belinda, because Belinda's opening is now. So this 2-tonal apple green, gifted from Julie, will be going to Belinda. Oh, bless you both, Jade. Well, I don't have an issue. Obviously, any time I'm happy to talk, happy to say hi, anything. So let's go straight onto your egg pops. So Belinda, egg pop number 1. And you've got 2 pearls in that one. So your first one is a brighter pink, slightly got a little bit of sand on the bottom there. And then we've got this gorgeous, really deep, rich chocolate bronze. So apple green, candy floss pink, and then a really deep, rich chocolate bronze pearl. Moving on to egg pop number 2. And you've got 2 pearls in that one as well. So in here you've got a forest green and then a huge bright hot pink. So a forest green, then a huge bright hot pink. Now the hot pink does look like he's slightly two-tonal, but also not fully round. He's almost, again, I like to say squished, if you like. So just, he looks like he's squished, but he's not a fully round pearl, that one. Okay. And then moving on to your mystery oyster. You've got a light double pop there. And in here, there's your mother of pearl. I can see in here we've got a chocolate bronze. Just going to have a squidge as well. And there's no more in that one. So you've got a lighter chocolate bronze here. And this one actually looks like he's got a point to him. Oh, wow. He's almost like, I don't want to say an egg because he's a raindrop. That's the word I'm looking for. Look at this chocolate bronze. Oh, I don't know if, oh yeah, you can see. It's almost like a little raindrop. So you've got 2 funky shaped pearls here, Belinda. Now, of course, if you're not happy with them, I'm very happy to swap them for, I can sort of colour match them with obviously the round pearls or swap them for colours of your choice. But I hope you're happy with these. So you've got a 2-tonal apple green, you've got a candy floss pink and a dark chocolate bronze. You've got a forest green, a hot pink, and then a lighter chocolate bronze. So if I run these through the board, the darker chocolate bronze is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7. He's a 7.5. Candy pink is not a 5. Oh, not a 5.5, not a 6. Not 6.5, he's a 7. Sophie. The apple green is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, not an 8, he's an 8.5. Forest green's not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, he's a 7. The hot pink is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, not an 8, he's an 8.5. And then your chocolate bronze is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, he is an 8. Okay, so Belinda, please pop me an email over with your order number, and if you're happy with those coloured pearls, sorry, and if you're not happy, that's fine, let me know, I can swap them for colours of your choice. I've donated the shells there as well, so thank you for the donation, my lovely, and that's safe up there for you. You guys are making me laugh. Deary me. See, to sit on a live in front of everyone, it's fine. But if I actually came and sort of met people face to face, I'm as shy as anything, so you won't get 2 words out of me. so I'll just be in the corner, sort of waving. Yeah, it would be funny. Right, up next today is Donna Topping. Donna, are you here? Donna, hello, hello, hello. So Donna, you have got 1, 2, 3, 4 openings altogether. What 4 openings would you like? Would you like oysters or egg pops? Oh, all oysters, donate the shells. Perfect. Are there certain... Oh, I've literally just pulled a handful out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Donate the shells. Are there certain colours you're hoping for? Apparently I need to change the way I'm saying things. I'm too predictable. Deary me. You're hoping for purples and dark corals. Okay, so let's go down. Oyster number 1. You've got a light pop there. And in your first oyster, there is your mother of pearl. There's a little bit of a pearl blister, but there's no pearls on that side. I can see, if I turn this around, I can see 2 pearls there. Let me have a squidge. So you haven't said blue or green for a change. You're hoping for purples or dark corals. And there's no more in that one. You are twinning. And twinning with coral twins here. Visually, they may do look slightly, ever so slightly different sizes. But coral twins to start with. Moving on to oyster number 2. Quite a nice deep, louder pop there. And in here, there's a little bit of flesh in there as well. But again, you can see that there's no pearls on that side. And straight away here, I can see a dark pearl that's sort of been shown from under the flesh there. So let me have a squidge as well. There's no more in that one. Now that dark section there is just part of the oyster. Okay, so if we dry this pearl up for you. And we've got a darker gunmetal grey. Again, he's slightly two-tonal. Can you see these lighter sort of spotted areas to him? So base with the darker colour, then these spotty lighter areas. Moving on to your next oyster. And again, quite a nice loud pop there. And in here, you can see that there's no pearls on that side. Now again, oh, I'm just going to take this piece of shell out the top, just because look, it's a little bit spiky, a little bit sharp. Now, I can see a brighter peeper there. He looks like he may be a blurple pearl. There's no more in that one. So this blurple is definitely two-tonal. We've got lighter and then darker areas to him here. Blurple is a mix between blue and purple. So in some lights he's going to look more purple. In some lights he's going to look more blue. So I think it's just on obviously how you're seeing him and the light and area, like your surroundings that you're in. But beautiful two-tonal Blurple there. Donna, moving on to your last oyster. You've got a softer pop there. And in here, there's your mother of pearl. And again, right at the top in the corner there, if I squidge him out, you've got a lemon yellow. Let me have a squidge. Okay, there's no more in that one. So we've got a lemon yellow from your last oyster. Okay, so Donna, let's go through all of these colours again for you, my lovely. So twinning corals, two-tonal gunmetal grey, a two-tonal Blurple, and a lemon yellow. Now again, if you're happy with these, I'll need to know which ones you'd like where. If you're not happy, I can swap them for you. So if I run them through the board, the coral twin number 1 is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, he's a 7. Coral twin number 2 is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, he's a 7 as well. The gunmetal grey is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, not an 8, he's an 8.5. Two-tonal Blurples, not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, not an 8, he's an 8.5. And the yellow is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, not an 8. He's an 8.5 as well. What do you think, Donna? What would you like to do? I was just thinking that, Nadia. There are definitely some larger pearls. One of the corals in the pumpkin, swap the Blurple for a purple, purple on the other pendant. What kind of purple are you looking for? So we've got the Cadbury purple from earlier, or are you looking for more of a different shade? There we go. So I've taken away the Blurple and I've added in a Cadbury purple. That purple is perfect. Okay, so you'd like to have one coral for the pumpkin, you'd like to have the purple for the pendant, and then you'd like to have the other 3 on jump rings. Correct me, or just let me know if that's all correct, my lovely. If so, the invoice for the jump rings, that will get sent across for you tomorrow, and it will go to the email address that's on the order form. There we go. Perfect. Perfect, Donna. Brilliant. Well, thank you for the donations with your shells, and I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives, and that's safe up there for you. This is a jump ring, Helen. I've just popped the, oh, and Georgina, I've just popped the link in there for the jump rings. I'm just going to update the order list here. Okay, up next then today is Tamsin Masters. Tamsin, are you here? Yes, Dizzy Treasure has finished now, Karen. We'll be launching our new game for Fridays Live. Where did we get the backdrop from? I think that one was an Amazon one, actually. I was looking for stars and moons and that kind of vibe. But it is gorgeous, this backdrop, and it's absolutely huge as well. Like, I know you can't see, I mean, from where it ends on the camera, it goes about that much. So it is huge. But yeah, it is lovely. We will do in a couple of weeks, Jodie. I've just got to wait for my delivery. No, Halloween will be coming come October time. Right, last call then for Tamsin Masters. If not, we'll move on. So Tamsin, if you're here, please type I'm invisible or bring your comment forward so I can see you. And if anyone else can see Tamsin, please comment on her comics. That will bring it forward so I can see as well. Oh, not Kirsty. If you'd like the link, pop me an email over and I can send you the link for it because I'll have it in my sort of receipts almost, so I could be able to find you the link of where I got it from if that's something you'd like. Yes, new cage pendants will be going on the website hopefully this week. I don't know, Hayley. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. At the moment, there is lots of Mr. Oysters in stock, so I'm not thinking about that at the moment. I know I didn't manage to last year, Jackie. Possibly. Right, I haven't seen Tamsin, so we're going to move on. If she does come on, we can add her back in again, but it would be to the end of the order list. Which means up next then today is Naomi Hall. Naomi, are you here? Oh, bless you, Hayley. No, I do understand that we've only had those types of voices for a little while. But yeah, the other ones are on the way. So as soon as I have the exact date, I'll let everybody know. Oh, Wendy, bless you. Pop me an email over with the order number and possibly an image of what you've received. And then I can obviously get back to you. Naomi, hello. Naomi, hang on, let me just double check this because I just looked at your additional note here. Because I double checked it. Oh, bless you. Okay, so I can see what you've done. On the additional note, oh, you've put a H instead of a G, but the rest of it is spelt Gale, but you've put a H instead of the G, so that's why I got really, really confused then. So Naomi, you don't need to confirm the name because obviously I can see it there. That's why I got slightly confused, but that's absolutely fine. Hello, my lovely. So Naomi, you have got one opening altogether. Would you like to have an oyster or would you like to have an egg pop? No, I completely understand, my lovely. Completely understand. So yeah, that's why I called out the wrong name. It's just because I got slightly confused from my end. Oh, bless him, Donna. Okay, so Naomi, oyster opening, perfect. Would you like to keep or would you like to donate your shells? And are there certain colours that you're hoping for? So let's go down. Mystery oyster. You've got a soft pop there. And in here, there's your mother of pearl. We can definitely see there's no pearls there. Now I am going to pop them to the side, but if you'd like to keep your shells, I know which ones they are, so I can bring them back to clean them up. Now straight away with this one, I can see you are twinning. Straight away at the top there, we've got 1 and 2. Let me have a squidge. Okay, there's no more in that one. So you are twinning with your mystery oyster. If I dry these pearls up for you, and then I can pop them in the sun so we can have a closer look. Oh, Donna, that is so, so cute. If you don't mind sharing, I'd love to see a photo of it. In the Pearl to Brecon group, it can be shared. Obviously, if you prefer not to, that's completely fine. So you've got 2 slightly different coloured pearls here, Naomi. We've got this one, which is a darker chocolate. Sorry, I'm just gonna, there we go. So he's a darker chocolate. And then you've got a chocolate with almost like a hint of an olive green to him. So 2 twins, slightly different shades there. Let me run them through the board for you. The chocolatey chocolate is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, he's an 8. And the chocolate olive is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, not an 8. He's an 8.5. So if you're happy with these, my lovely, I'll need to know which one you prefer on the jewellery. And of course, if you're not happy, we can swap them for you. Just reading the comments, guys, loyalty cards are sent out. So it's sort of when you order jewellery, it does a little pop-up saying, would you like a loyalty card? And you just say yes or no. You don't pay any extra for it at all. And then for each item of jewellery that you order, you get a little sticker to pop on the card. So you don't get a sticker if it's just pearls on their own, but you do get the sticker for each item of jewellery purchased. I think it takes 6 stickers to fill up the loyalty card, and once full you write your name and date across the front of the loyalty card and just take a photo, send it across to me in an email, and then I book you in for a free oyster opening, or it could be an egg pop if you prefer, but a free opening. I hope that makes sense. Now Naomi, my lovely, what do you think to these? Can we change them both? Of course we can. Bright yellow and a light icy blue. Let me have a look for you. So sunshine yellow. And then a lighter icy blue. Oh, that's a really, really light icy blue. Let me get the other one. So I'll still go quite light, but the other ones are like super, super light, almost like creamy. So if you'd like to go lighter than that, then like I say, I can do so. But let me show you these two, Naomi. If you're happy with these, that's perfect. I'll need to know which one you'd like on the jewellery. If you're not happy, that's absolutely fine as well. Let me know. And then I can change them for different shades for you. Hello, Wendy from Canada. Hello, my lovely. Any brighter yellows? I have, but they'd be drilled. If it's is it the yellow that's going on the jewellery? If so, I can give you one of my pre-drilled ones, as I'd have to drill it anyway as it's going on the jewellery. So those ones are brighter. Other than that, I've got a brighter one, but he is two-tonal, so he does go quite light as well. So let me just see if it's going on the jewellery. I can grab you one of the drilled ones. Yellow on the jewellery. Okay, perfect. So let me just pop these back and I'll grab you one of those. That one there. He's beautiful. Actually, nope, I've just spotted it. Is that brighter? Oh no, the first one was. Okay, have a look at that one there. Would you be happy with that one, my lovely? And of course, are you happy with the blue as well? Joanne, bless you. Thank you for the stars there. It's very, very kind of you. Just going to bring you back up. So if we're happy with the yellow, I'm just going to make note to say that the yellow is pre-drilled. So yellow on the jewellery and yellow is pre-drilled. And you're happy with the blue as well? Perfect. Okay, so if I pop these in here for you. Naomi, my lovely, thank you for the donations with your shells, and I hope that you'll be happy with everything once it arrives. And that's safe up there for you. What was the name? I can't read. Let me go back up. What was the name of the... I can't read the rest of that. It doesn't let me see it. Neil, my love, I can't see that comment, sorry. It doesn't let me click see more anymore to like expand the thread. So I literally can see like the first half a line. It doesn't let me see any more than that. There's no 25 pearl oysters today. They are all currently out of stock, but they will be coming in the next couple of weeks. I mean, I can put them on the website because normally they do go on the website as sort of a pre-book thing. But yeah, they're not going to be able to be opened until they arrive. Up next today is Lig Shakes Chef. Oh, I hope I pronounced that correctly. Liz, are you here? Liz, hello, hello, hello. Let me mark off that you are here as well. Okay, so Liz, you have got 5 openings altogether, and it's your first oyster. No, it's your first order. Oh, I mean, it could be your first oyster as well. I'm sorry, it's one of those nights tonight. My words just get jumbled, so I apologise. Right, first order. Let's start again. Hello, my lovely. You have got 5 openings altogether. Would you like to have oysters or egg pops? Am I getting any Slytherin items for Potterhead section? Yes, we've got a couple of... I believe it's at least 2 snaky items, which are here and ready to go on. So I just need to get them on this week, Emma. But yes. No, Georgina, honestly, I don't drink. It's almost like a brain fog, and my words sort of do this. Oysters, Liz, perfect. Donate the shells. Okay, so we've got 1 and 2, 3 and 4, and 5. So donating the shells, are there certain colours that you're hoping for at all? 1 and 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so let's go down. Hoping for pinkles or spotties. Oh, I love that. Hoping for spotties. Right, so oyster number 1. Good luck, my lovely. You've got a light pop there. Straight away, there is a little bit of flesh on that side, but we can definitely see there's no pearls there. I can see right at the bottom quite a large, brighter pink pearl. And there's no more in that one. Wendy, bless you. Thank you for the stars there. That's very, very kind of you. Now, your pink here is slightly too tonal, Liz. If I hold him up so you can have a closer look. So we've got brighter, and then lighter. So it's only just, but they do have that sort of gradient in the colour as we go around. So quite a large two-tonal brighter pink. Moving on to oyster number 2. Oh, quite a nice double pop there. And in here, that's just a piece of shell that just broke off there. Okay, and we can see that there's no pearls on that side. And I can see we've got a darker pearl here. Let me have a squidge. There's no more in that one. Okay, so we have got a, oh, again, he is almost like a sort of section of his nacre is slightly, so the nacre, the way the pearls are made is the oyster layers and layers of nacre around the pearl to make up the pearl. Nacre is another word for mother of pearl. Okay, so it layers and layers of this. So you can sort of see a section of the where is it? There. Can you sort of see? You can see almost the underlayer in a way. It looks like there's a section of the top layer that hasn't been fully formed. Again, if you're not happy with this, I can definitely swap him for a different pearl for you, or a colour matched pearl. But so a dark chocolate with that section there. Moving on to your next oyster. You've got a lighter pop there. And in here, there's your mother of pearl. And let's have a squidge in here. You are twinning. Oh wow, look at him. Oh, you've got quite an unusual one again there. So twinning with lilac purples, but they are both very different to each other. Okay, so you've got a two-tonal lilac purple, so it's got lighter and brighter areas around him. So you can see brighter and lighter areas with the purple there. And then pearl number 2 is a very light lilac purple, but then he's got these pinky purpley sections to him. Can you see that? So very light base purple with pinky purpley sections, and he's also visually larger than his twin as well. Oh, beautiful pearls there. Oh, Anne, bless you. Thank you for the stars, my lovely. That's very, very kind of you. 2 oysters to go, Liz. So moving on to your next oyster. You've got a soft pop there. And in here, there's your mother of pearl. And if we have a squidge in here, well, dark pearls popped out there. And there's no more in that one. So we've got a darker gunmetal grey. And then moving on to your last oyster, you've got a light pop there. And in here, there's your mother of pearl. And let me just have a squidge. We've got another darker pearl. And there's no more in that one. Okay, so let me just dry this up for you. Now this pearl here is a larger, darker, I believe he's got purple flash in him there actually. He's a larger, darker purple. He looks almost chocolatey on the camera, but he does definitely have that purple tone to him. So you've got the pink, the silvery chocolates, gunmetal grey, and then the purple. Twinning lilacs, one more purple, one lighter purple with pink purpley splashes. Liz, what do you think to these? Now, again, if you're happy with all of these, that's perfect. They are yours. If you're not happy, we can swap them for you for colours of your choice. I just need to know which ones you would like, and then of course which pearls you would like where as well. Okay, so if I run these ones through the board for you, starting with your top row, the larger purple is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, not an 8, he's an 8.5. The darker gunmetal greys, not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, not an 8, he's an 8.5. Yes, of course you can, Liz. What colours would you like to swap in for them instead? The chocolatey one is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, not an 8, he's an 8.5. The pink is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, not an 8. He's an 8.5. Slightly darker purples, not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, he's an 8. And the lighter purple is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, not an 8. He is an 8.5. So can we match the bright pink and then 2 candy floss pinks? Okie dokie. Now your bright pink, he is slightly two-tonal. So obviously I'm not going to get the exact markings there, but what I'll try to do is try and sort of match the base colour. And of course the size as well. Two-tone candy floss pinks if possible. I can definitely have a look for you. Ooh. Okay, so I'll show you that closer in a second. Let me just have a look at the pinks. No, I thought that one might be. No. That one is good, it's just I thought that one might be more two-tonal than the other one. Right, two-tonal candy pinks, let's have a look. Oh, cool toned, not two-toned. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, bless you. No, not a problem. Cool toned. Okay, so like the lighter, slightly lighter shaded ones. Closer to pinkles. Let me have a look here as well, and then you can have a look which ones you prefer. I mean, there's definitely not a lot in it actually, but what do you think to these? So I've matched the bright pink for you. I mean, they actually don't look very different there, but the top set are slightly darker than the bottom set. Which ones do you prefer? Or if not any, then of course that's fine, just let me know as well. Top set, okie dokie. Perfect. So which ones would you like where? So if you're happy with all of these pearls here, which ones would you like on which items of jewellery? bright pink on the earrings, of course. So the bright pink on there, okie dokie. And then possibly put both the purples on the necklace. Let me just double check for you. Yes, I could. So I could invoice you for the extra fitting for the other pearl to go on there as well, but I can pop them both on there if you'd like me to. And invoice for another set of studs with the lighter pink. Okie dokie, that's not a problem. Okay, so you'd like to be, so both purples on there, invoice for the extra pearl on the pendant, and you'd like to be invoiced for the candy pink on some studs as well. Perfect, Liz, not a problem. So that invoice, that will get sent across for you tomorrow. It will go to the email address that's on the order form. Okay, so I hope you'll be happy with everything there, Liz. Thank you for the donations with your shells as well, and that's safe up there for you. Actually, can I donate? Oh, bless you, the dark purple. You've been lucky enough. Oh, bless you. Of course I can. It's very, very kind of you, my lovely. Okay, so it's just the one pearl on the pendant, which is that lighter two-tonal purple. So the invoice will only be for the extra earrings. Okay, so Liz, I hope you're happy with that. Yeah, and thank you for the donations with your shells as well. And that's safe up there for you. Okay, up next then today is Dawn Allen. Dawn, are you here? This is just a new backdrop for the sort of the celestial theme we've got going. Dawn, hello, hello, hello. Dawn, you have got 4 openings altogether. Would you like to have egg pops or oysters, or of course a mix of each? 3 oysters, donate the shells, 1 egg pop. So 1, 2, and 3. Let's get these open. 1, 2, and 3. And then 1 egg pop. Let's go down. Now you have already got the gifted donated pearl from Liz here. So that is a slightly two-tonal lilac-y purple. So this is your donated gifted pearl to you, Dawn. If we start with your egg pop here, and in here you have got 4 pearls. You have got a lemon yellow, you've got a autumn peach, a blurple, and a brighter candy floss pink. So a lemon yellow, autumn peach, blurple, and a candy floss pink. If we move on to your oysters then, Dawn. Oyster number 1. You've got a light pop there. There is your mother of pearl. And if we have, a squidge in here, you've got 1 and 2. You are twinning. There's no more in that one. You have got 2 pearls from your first oyster, Dawn. Now these are coral twins. So if I'm going to pop those in the sun, they do look very, very similar in size and colour there. Gorgeous lighter coral twins. Your next oyster. You've got a light pop there. And in here, there's your mother of pearl. So again, you can see there's no pearls on that side. I can see, however, you've got a larger, brighter pink straight away. If I pop him out and have a squidge as well. There's no more in that one. So here is the larger, brighter pink. And then moving on to your last oyster, Dawn. Oh, beautiful deep pop there. And in here, there's your mother of pearl. And I can see that you are twinning 1 and 2 with coral twins for a second time. Let me have a squidge. And there's no more in that one. Okay, what do you think to these, my lovely? That coral there Is that just a shadow? No, he is slightly two-tonal. So this coral twin has got lighter and brighter areas to him, and then his twin does not. So his twin is more of the solid colour. So altogether that you've got the lilac purple, lemon yellow, autumn peach, blurple and a candy floss pink, twinning corals, a bright hot pink, and then twinning corals, one which is two-tonal. What do you think to all of these, Dawn? Thank you, Bab. Now, if you're happy with these, that's perfect. If you're not happy, I can swap them for you, of course, for colours of your choice. And then again, I'll need to know which colours you'd like where, my lovely. So, Candy Floss Pink is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, he's an 8. The Blurple is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, he's a 7.5. Autumn Peach is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, not an 8, he's an 8.5. Lemon Yellow is not a 5, not a 5.5, he's a 6. Your Lilac Purple's not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, he's an 8. Now, Coral Twin number 1 is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, he's a 7.5. His twin, which is the two-tonal one, is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, he's a 7.5. The Bright Pink is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, not an 8, he's an 8.5. And then Coral Twin number 1 set 2 is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, he's a 7.5. And his twin is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, he's a 7. So those twins are measuring slightly different sizes there. What do you think, Dawn? What would you like to do? First twinning corals on the earrings, of course, that's those ones there. Solid coral on the necklace, okay. Lilac on the charm, brilliant. And then are you just confirming you happy with these colours here as well? So we're going to have coral on there, coral on there, and lilac on there. Perfect. Just confirm, are you happy with those colours there, my lovely? Keep the blur. Oh wow! So you'd like to keep the blurple, and then you'd like to donate the 5 other pearls. Dawn, that's very, very kind of you, my lovely. Let me bring you back up. Very, very kind of you. Just pop those in there. So what we'll do is we'll donate those 1 each to the next person on the order list as we go. Liz, bless you. Thank you for the stars there. Dawn, you're very, very welcome. And Dawn, thank you for the donations with your shells. I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives there as well. Now, I think that actually brings us to the end of our order list for today. I did say at the start it was a shorter order list. It does, I've just refreshed it there. So what I'll do is with these pearls, I'll just make a note that these are the donated pearls, and they'll go to the people on the order list on Friday. Okay, so they're definitely going to be the donated ones, and then I'll pop them in there. So thank you all for watching for tonight and for joining in. Keep an eye out on the website this week, hopefully for new items, hopefully for back in stock items, and for the new game. Lots going on. And yeah, I hope you have a brilliant week, and I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye.